He just snapped up in the fucking loft. This is fucked. This is so. How's this for a fucking lemon? Boom! Came straight off. Laying there. I'm so lucky that didn't come down first and the car didn't flip. Alright, here we go. The big fucking leg. This is the part I've been waiting for 30 plus days at this. I've been seeing the mechanic. Oh, before that, since I had Hulk when I was on Fraser. This is what I've been dreading. I was going to be late to get to Cape York. I'm going to be late. It's going to be hot. It's going to be muddy. The truck's going to be absolutely and so we're going to be in for one hell of a journey, people. Alright, so here's the plan. We're going to go now, get some quick supplies, stack the fridge up, grab a case of beer, get a bunch of water, get some more beer. Then we're going to head up to Cooktown. From Cooktown, we're going to go into... I'm starting this video again. This is already fun. Alright, legends. First stop before Cape York, the Lions Den Hotel. Established in 1875, this pub's older than New South Wales, Queensland State of Origin grudge. It's basically illegal to go to the Cape without a beer here first. So grab a frothy, sign the wall, and get ready to send it north. I got this bloody shot, this Chinese still here. I told her I feel like I'm getting a little bit sick, and she's like, oh yeah, just one shot of this and you should be right. See how this tastes. Oh, that smells so bad. Oh, fuck. Oh. Just tastes like chicken stock, eh? Essence of chicken. Oh, there you go. Essence of chicken. It wasn't that bad. Either it's a full placebo or I feel like amazing straight after that. I don't know. My headache just instantly went, what the f***? That's got to be a full placebo. There's no way drugs work that quick. Then again, ketamine's instantly, so. Maybe it's the pump. I don't know. I got two of them, so let's see. Alright, so we're heading into Cooktown now. Plan is hopefully going to run into someone who's going up in the Cape. Kind of get a gist of the map they're sort of going to take to do it. I've got a rough idea of the way I'm going to do it. But yeah, it would be nice to hit some of these tracks with someone else with a bit more experience than me, obviously, because, you know, I really lost one car. So we've done pretty well. We got ourselves at the information centre to explore Cape York. We pumped in here, all the stops for today. So yeah, we got a list of shit we're gonna hit over the next few hours. Or you know what, this is probably gonna be a 2-day thing, to be honest. So we'll just see how we go. We got a rough idea, which is good for at least the next 2 days until we get onto the OTT, the old Telegraph Track, and then after that it's a Jundine crossing to get to the tip. And then we're going to go hit all 3 islands, Thursday Island, Pell Island, all the other islands, which is going to be dope. So yeah, I'm pretty G'd, but I think what I'm going to do is go buy some fishing gear and see if maybe we can catch something for the night. These guys are crazy. They've taken everything but the fucking catalytic converter. That was like $300 there. Madness. This fucking historic site, there's a mango tree here. That's wild. I love how they just like have a fucking shed here and they're like, it's historic. This is the historic site. But what I really want to see is there's any fucking crocodiles down here. crocodiddles. No crocs. Day 2, still no crocs. Whatever. How good does the fucking car look though? Sheesh. Just chilling under the tree, being all majestic and shit before it goes to tear shit up. Alright, well now it's time to go do something I haven't done in a very long time. Grab the rods, grab the net, and see if we can catch us some tucker for lunch. So what I got here is a little catcher for these prawns they got up here. I forgot what they call them. What you do is you put a bit of dog food in this bag here. Then you close this up like so. Then you just pop that in there. And what's going to happen is these yabbies or prawns or whatever they are going to go into this hole here, get stuck in there, and then I'm going to pull them up and use them as live bait. That's the plan anyways. Alright, let's see if we got anything. What did I get? I got a little fishy. Hey little fishy. Look at that. Tiny little something something. Oh, I could fresh line that. Little baby barra. Come here, you little barra. Alright, well, at least we know it works. That's exciting. For $9, I'd say it's fucking worth it, eh? Alright, let's go back to lunch. This is kind of cool. I asked the chick, I was like, look, I don't want to buy bait. I never fished before. What should I get? She goes, just get one of these. All you gotta do is tie it on, throw it, and you're good to go. Oh fuck, how do you do this again? So it's in. Alright, cool. Now maybe I'm gonna tie this around this thing a bunch of times. Anyways, I've never really fished before. The only time I sort of fished with my mates during COVID wasn't really fishing. We were just going down and getting fucked up together because it was classed as an activity or whatnot. And the only thing I caught was just really bad hangovers, and I kept, for some reason, owing someone $300. It's weird. Still can't put my finger on it to this day. Crazy. Alright, I'm gonna cast this in, see how we're going first cast. Ooh. And then we'll go check out the live bait and see what we've got over there. So at the first cast, I realised I had this thing rigged up so wrong. I have no idea how you guys sit here and have the patience to just rig up lures, throw them in, get them snagged, bring them back out, do all this nonsense over and over and over again. I'm a spear fisherman. Get me underwater, get me a gun, I'm in my element. But on land, give me a rod, I got no idea what I'm doing. But bugger it, at least I'm going to have a crack with it. Fuck yeah, I got it. I fucking got it. See? At least I wasn't lying when I said I've never done this shit before. I don't think I even did the rods. I'm pretty sure my mate just did it for me. Ah, you bastard. Finally got this hook out to put on the new one. But I did such a fucking awesome job at tying it together. You wouldn't believe it, like a huge crowd was here just before cheering me on, going, fuck, he did such a good job of doing that. They just left, and I didn't have time to film it, so you just have to have my word for it. Maybe like that way. You see the tire tracks. And then we might get a cast in before tomorrow. I tell you what now, like, filming by yourself's hectic, but filming by yourself is so hard. Yeah, all these drone footages and all this stuff you guys get to see, like, man, I had BTS of what was actually going on. But then how would I film the BTS? See, I did BTS just for that BTS. Alright, I think we're good to jig, baby. so peaceful, I can hear my depression. How good. Yeah. The thing I like about this one is you just cast and you bring it back. Cast and bring it back. You gotta pretend to be the fish. Think like the fish. Come on, barra. Think. It's a big one. More sticks. Right. Bring his own. Unfortunately, I only seem to be catched in sticks and seagrass. Lucky for me, I've got a few steaks in the car. I'm green tea. 2 steaks. I'm going to break my fast. It's always good to break a fast with something hot or fruits. Well, fishing isn't really my strong point. So let's go back to what I'm really good at. Forward driving. Our first little hiccup. Got bogged in this soft ass sand. I got out here. Spun it back around and thought I'd carry it down the right, but this fucking sand is just shit all the way through. So it's time to just get that little bit out. I might be in a bit of strife here. Oh, check this out. It's like right on the ground there. I'm gonna try to give it one go. Let's see what happens. Oh, you little fucker. Stuck again, baby. But fucking check that out. Alright. You're not even that much. Feel free to leave any forward driving tips in the comments. That's what they're made for. And I'm sure we're all going to enjoy the criticism. Oh nah, she's clean as. What are you doing, you pelican? Get out of here. Yo! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Done and dusted. Alright. Let's go catch a fucking barramundi, bah. So I'm over this lakeside crap and not going out with anyone who knows the area. Lucky for me, I met this fella in Weeper, and this dude was an absolute lord. He had a boat, well, he had like 6 different boats, and he took me out to one of the best fishing spots around Weeper to go catch some fish. And oh my god, did we clean up. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby, we're filming, let's go. Let's go. Fuck, he's a big one. Oh shit, I'm on as well! No way! Another beautiful barra. Fuck, he's huge. Make him jump. Go on. Jesus. Fuck, how good. Alright, so I'll just up here where I cut it. Atta boy. Oi! Mate, the size of his fucking arm. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, how was that? You bastard. Coen fisheries. Yo. So after getting a few good photos for the Tinder profile, it's time to go set up camp for the night. I'm trying to be sensible, work out whether I go back or I go through here. I've walked this, the sand's pretty deep, so I might get stuck. It's late and the kind of snakes out. So, try not to be a dumb, but I want to go forward, that's the thing. Because there could be more campsites on that side, or I could go back, it might loop around, I don't know. It might even take me down a completely different track. Gotta work out what I want to do here. Alright, this is the situation. I either go back and try to find a camp spot on the other side, or I go through this sand, which might bog me. It's late at night, it could be snakes, and it could be a spot down here. That track could also take me somewhere else. I can't find it on the map. See what I'm gonna do. Flashlight up, I'm going down the track. Flashlight down, I'm going back. Oh, flashlight down, we're going back. Oh, I kind of want to do it anyways, but it is what it is. We'll go back and we'll try to find a spot on the other side. I believe in the Coen, but the problem is I left, I had to come all the way back because I dropped my water bottle. So now I think I should just down the gauntlet and just see what happens. I will flip the bottle. If the bottle hits the ground, we'll do it. You're joking, you hit the ground. I don't have a choice, you hit the ground, I've got to do it. Alright, sweet, let's go. Right, so I finally found a spot that's on the river. It's all gravy. That one little drama got a note from the last people that camped here. Apparently this is the snake pit. Snakes everywhere, be careful. Well, the way I see it is there's snakes everywhere in this place anyway, so yeah, it's not going to deter me too much. I can't even see any trails as of yet, so fuck it. Should be right, if not, we'll be dead, who cares? Oh wow, this thing's fully come off now. Right. Yeah, this thing just keeps ripping, man. I'm glad I got all my shit out of it, but I was gonna have to go at some point. Spewing, there's more shit in the car. Should be right. Right, honestly, these people across from me. Their fire's been going on all night. They're not even there anymore, they're asleep. I'm still up. My fire, on the other hand, lasted about 7 minutes, which, you know, isn't like the shortest amount of time. It's not the longest. I mean, it's a pretty good time. I mean, I feel like anything longer than that would have just, you know, been like too much. So I'm pretty happy with myself. Oh, what up, players and potential playmates? I feel like absolute shit. This cold is not going for anywhere. Anyways, I'm in possibly the shittiest little campsite, but I need some cold water. I need to swim. I need to be free in the ocean. I hate talking to this fucking phone. It's just so fucking annoying. No, the truth, this is shit. I feel like crap. I hate being sick. Looks really nice up here, but there's actually heaps of fucking snakes down there. So. Whoa. Everything looks like crocodiles. I don't know if it was a mix of heat stroke and just being run down and sick, but today just absolutely knocked me for 6. Pretty much jumped out my rooftop tent and passed out straight away.
Spent the next few hours just smashing water, trying to stay cool, running to town getting ice creams. But it was very apparent that the weather out here was starting to get to me. And being in that rooftop tent, I was so hot, but fuck it. The way I see it is, if this is the worst thing that's going to happen today, then we're doing pretty good, considering how the rest of the trip has been. And this back fucking thing just keeps locking up. So what I gotta do is this line here. I've gotta bash it flat. The amount of people watching this that are just gonna be thinking you're an absolute idiot. And honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with you on this one. Like, this was possibly one of the dumbest things I could have done, but I don't know if it was the heat stroke or just taking bad advice or if this guy was trying to stitch me up. But pretty much I was leaving town after I got some supplies and my brakes started locking up again because the fuckwits at Bundaberg, who haven't used Loctite on anything or tightened absolute anything on this car, started coming loose. The other brakes started locking up on me now, and I was like, rightio. Saw this one guy who said he was a bush mechanic. And he's like, yeah, mate, you know, it's your brake line. So what you got to do is like just hammer your brake line in to stop it from going in, blah, blah. That was the dumbest thing I could have ever done. Because now I need to get a replacement brake line up in far north Queensland, which is not easy to get parts. The one thing this place does have is a bunch of trashed out four-wheel drives everywhere because these roads are completely cooked. So now I have to go and play fucking Where's Wally and try to find a bloke who's going to sell me his brake line, which luckily I did find a bloke who was going to sell me his brake line. But as you've been seeing in this adventure, you know, bad things usually come in threes for people. Well, for me, they've been coming in about 30s because as you're going to see, it gets way worse. Then, as I'm driving, oh no. I really hope that's not my fucking Scarlet. The canopy door opened and fuck, all my shit fell out. The only problem was, my phone was charging there, my laptop was charging, all the camera gear was charging, so all of it just went just straight out. And I'm just backtracking on all the streets. I think I know where it happened. This Aboriginal fella came up to me and was like, oh, hey, look, I saw one of your bags of shit. I opened it, it was all crap, so I just put it back over there. Well, thanks, mate. So you're wearing your hat to get it, you're like, nah, this is rubbish. Is that mine? Nah. I don't wear that shit. And you had a gauge, you thought it was shit and you put it back. Thanks, legend. So, yeah, that fucking happened. Anyways, I found the laptop, found all the camera gear. It was at the end of this street. I think I'm blessed by two things right now. One, AFL Grand Finals are on, so everyone's fucking indoors. Two, what the fuck is that? What the fuck? Look at that. Just a cow. What the hell? There's another one over there. What are you doing, mate? Oh, a big blister. See, I'm blessed by a few things. One thing I'm blessed by is AFL is Grand Finals on right now, so everyone's indoors, no one's on the road. So I was lucky to fucking pick all my shit up. Well, most of my shit, I'm pretty sure I've lost one other bag, but it's all gravy, bro. Could have been worse, man. If I lost the laptop and the phone, I would have been so devo. Laptop's got like life work from that shit, you know. If I lose that, I'm not getting back. And what are you holding, mate? Is it mine? And the other thing is, everyone here seems either really friendly or they're completely pissed. So I don't really know what's going on. Which is a
it's a good thing. Like, it's worked in my favour. He's fucking blind run. You know, on a Saturday. Good on you, mate. So that's the one fucking positive about this situation. Now, I love this little town.
Somehow everything seems to be working out. I have no idea how. I'll tell you what, being in this little town reminds me of Lightning Ridge. These small, little, rural Aboriginal towns where you just meet some of the craziest characters. You know, you have some of the funnest stories. I didn't really get a whole lot of this town on camera, which I'm spewing about. But I'm going back up in the next loop. So, hopefully then we can really go around and you can meet some of the locals I met.
Almost backtracked and everything. Oh, I've got to fix that fucking door somehow. I have no idea how. I've got to find a way. I'm not going through that again. That was bullshit. Well, we're back on the road. We're leaving Coen. I'll tell you what a fucking sick place that was, eh? Rocked up, got the parts we needed, met half the bloody town, let the local mechanics, he sorted out the car somewhat. He still doesn't really know what the fuck's going on with it, but we'll find out because we're going to Bramwell. We've got about 300 k's ahead of us. Get there by about 6 o'clock tonight. About 300 k's we'll find out this thing's going to fucking lock up again. Anyways, the lookout is another 80 or 100 because I need a front tail shaft. So, yeah, I use an ice field for that. Driving slow, we'll see how we go. The plan from here is Bramwell, have some dinner. Unfortunately, Starlink is not working. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So yeah, that's a bit worrying. That should be right. Oh, he's got Starlink. Alright, so here we go. Fucking OTT, old Telegraph Track. It's going to be interesting. For a few reasons. One, my Garmin's not working, my maps isn't working, so I don't really know where the fuck I'm going. Yeah, so this is going to be good. Now, here's the plan. We're just going to go hit Palm Creek now, check it out, see how it goes. Probably not going to do the big chop there. Gunshot is definitely on the cards though, because I think it'll just be fucking dope to do. What else? Yeah, we'll just try and get her up to the top or just the end of the Telegraph Track of Up East, up the Jardine River, where we'll do the river crossing from there to head to Cape York, the very tip. Stop over in Somerset. Like, we'll probably stop. You know, probably going to do this over a few days. You know, maybe we'll see. Maybe jump into with the convoy or do it on the one out by myself. I don't know if you guys understand the slang, one out. It's like a Sydney boat thing, but means by yourself pretty much. I'm bringing it back. We're on the one out, baby. Let's go. So yeah, that's the plan. We're just gonna go out there, do this shit. We're back on the fucking red, sandy, dusty road. That's just fucking season, baby. Out of the cave, there's two tracks you can take. You can take the one I'm taking now, not much corrugation, you're pretty much good. Or you can take the actual track you're supposed to take. You got heaps of corrugation, everything's fucking moving, everything's shaking. It's a lot of fun. Not really. All your bolts start coming out, you end up fucking tightening shit every single night. You want to stay off that as much as possible. So take your left track.
I don't know what it is about this place. Honestly, it's like an absolute dream come true. You can just be an absolute cowboy in all this wildlife. Like, look at it. You just got open road for days, forward drive tracks, left, right. You got beautiful scenery, snakes, pigs, fucking everything. You got everything out here. All you need is a few dirt bikes and a tinny. Oh, mate, this place is honestly the dream. I reckon if I could have, I could spend like 6 months out here.
fuck. So this is holy shit. Fuck. Dude, can't you sending it down that? No fucking chance. Holy shit, that's insane, man. I think the video does it justice, like how gnarly this fucking drop is. Like, you're not just vertical. You're fully, like, that's mental. That dip there as well is just too much. That's epic. Oh, man. Not a single fucking soul. Sheesh. Every entry into Palm Creek is fucked. You got this one here. And you got this one here. Or you can go around the whole thing and tap the fire track. Oh, I mean, I am keen to hit it. But it's just too fucking hard when you're by yourself. Jesus. Oh, they're both doable. And you just sort of head into there. Fuck, that's pretty cool though. So these are like your baby ones, I'm guessing. Oh man. Yeah. I don't know. It's too early in the tube to be taking risks like this. I want to see if I can get the first spot and maybe see if we hook up with a convoy and go from there.
Just my luck. As I stood at the top of that track thinking what I'm going to do, this convoy of absolute legends came through. And these guys are unreal. I mean, a few of them are actual mechanics. They're all bush boys. They know this track from the back of their hand. They've been up here a handful of times. So this is going to be unreal. I couldn't have been lucky if I tried. Anyways, without further ado, it was time to take my rig down the track for the first time in Cape York. And it went exactly how you thought it would.
Bring it straight.
Dude, seriously? I don't know who said you can't brake Toyotas, because I feel like all I'm ever doing is braking Toyotas. Like, this is a joke. The first track it goes down in Cape York, and the rear arm bolt just comes off. I don't know where it is. I don't know when it came off. It's a bloody headache. I clearly just no Loctite on this thing anywhere. Anyways, we're trying to make up some bullshit bar to put back in there. Then I've got to drive the car all the way back to Weeper, to some mechanic, so he can put the bolt back on. And then I don't know what to do with this bloody thing anymore.
Just my luck, eh? I finally find a decent crew to go forward driving with. 2 boys or 3 boys, you know everything about cars and forward drives, fucking country boys. I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then that fucking happens on the first drop. But how's this? On the way out, we fucking cut the petrol tank. So I'm off to Weeping. Fuck. Shit. Wow. We fully just rolled. Crazy. Look at that. I don't even know how I got out of that. My head's all fucked up. Yeah, nice little gash there. Alright, gotta call it SOS beacon now. Tell you what, that was fucking hectic. But that is not fucking hectic. Wow. I can tell you, when you can walk away from something like that, you're here for a fucking reason, man. Fuck, there was just no holding her, man.
Well, there it is, guys. The bloody roll of the century. Oh my god. Alright, I might as well tell you the whole situation here. So obviously you put that bolt in the rear arm bar to hopefully it would hold. Well, didn't really do that. Because when I was turning the corner at around 60 kilometers an hour, the bolt just came straight out. The rear arm bar dropped, the whole front dropped, the steering box just completely disengaged from the steering wheel, and I had nothing. This thing just started fishtailing out of nowhere, and I'm like, I know I'm top heavy, I know I'm going to roll. There's not much you can do in this situation. So I did the only thing I could possibly do. Shut my eyes and pray to God he's got me. Anyways, car rolled, landed back on his toes. I opened my eyes, I'm just looking at this massive piece of metal in front of me. Check my legs, everything's all sweet. So I jump out the window, grab my phone, and just started filming. And there it is. Here we are, all caught up. Right, I guess now you're all caught up, and here we are in Weeper Hospital, where I'm spending one night, and then I'll be sending everything back to fuck knows where, because I don't really have a home. So we'll figure out that one over the next few days and work out what's happening. But I think it's a good thing. I know it seems fucked up, but I've got to live, you know? I mean, fuck. That could have been it for sure this time. You know, I know I've said this 13 times now, but this time 100% that would have been it. So, yeah, it sucks. But what I'm going to do now is build more four-wheel drives, hit more four-wheel drive track, learn more about this community, learn more about what I'm doing, learn more about cars, and try to give it another crack again another day. Until then, what a fucking epic adventure that was. Holy shit. A wise man once told me, it all works out for the best in the end. I guess the best must still be a long way off, because we are nowhere near the end. So stay tuned as I attempt to build the best touring four-wheel drive in Australia and take it back on the loop one more time.